There are three takeaways that we want to convey today. The first is that it is not a question of whether sexual harassment and retaliation occurred. It is a question of how the Attorney General and the state of Indiana will be held accountable. It is also a question of what the state of Indiana will do to prevent similar situations from occurring in the future. The state of Indiana must address the clear inadequacies and gaps in their policies and procedures, which apply to the individuals working in and around the State House. The current policy framework does not apply to all individuals entitled to federal protection against unlawful sexual harassment and retaliation, and including the fact that there is no uniform application to lawmakers, to lobbyists, to staff, and to statewide elected officials. There are inconsistent reporting obligations and reporting procedures. Investigations are not handled by independent third parties. And in some, the state of Indiana has simply failed to adequately protect the individuals that work in and around the State House, all of them, as required by federal law. And finally, the last takeaway that we want to convey today is that Attorney General Curtis Hill has repeatedly complained that he has been deprived his due process and that he has been unable to tell his story. He has been displeased with the various forums that have reviewed his conduct. He complained that the legislative investigation was improper and not the appropriate forum for this matter. He complained that the Inspector General and Special Prosecutor's investigation were not appropriate and improper for the improper forum for this matter. He complained that the Indiana Disciplinary Commission's complaint and investigation were improper and not the right forum for this matter. We expect that the defendants will welcome this lawsuit as the opportunity for their conduct to be heard. It is now or never for Attorney General Curtis Hill to tell his story and have his actions reviewed against the standards of law by an independent fact finder.